Charlie Munger, the vice chairman of Berkshire Hathaway and a well-known investor, famously said that the first $100,000 is the hardest to amass. His exact words were, "The first $100,000 is a but you gotta do it. I don't care what you have to do, if it means walking everywhere and not eating anything that wasn't purchased with a coupon. Find a way to get your hands on $100,000. After that, you can ease off the gas a little bit." Charlie Munger is not alone in this belief. Many wealthy people share this view because they know how hard it can be to save up that first significant amount of money. The journey to $1 million becomes easier after the first $100,000 because there are several factors that come into play. In this video, we will explain why the first $100,000 is the most difficult and what comes after is relatively easy. Welcome to the Finance Bowl for simple money and investing tips. First, let's explain why everyone should earn $100,000 as soon as possible in their life. Here are 3 reasons why. Firstly, having $100,000 gives you a solid financial foundation that allows you to take on more risks and make larger investments. This is because you have a cushion to fall back on in case something goes wrong. Secondly, the power of compounding becomes more apparent once you have a sizable amount of money to invest. With $100,000 invested, even a small annual return can add up quickly over time. This means that the longer your money is invested, the more it will grow. Thirdly, once you have reached the $100,000 milestone, you have likely developed good financial habits and discipline that can help you continue to grow your wealth. You may have learned how to budget, save, and invest wisely, which can make it easier to keep building your wealth. To be honest, once you reach a net worth of $100,000, you are better off than 90% of people. In the United States, only 9% of the population have saved up more than $100,000. Let's now dive deeper into why it's so difficult to earn the first $100,000 and why most people never make it. The journey to amass $100,000 can be an uphill task for many people, especially those starting from scratch. This can be attributed to various factors such as lack of investment knowledge, limited income, and risk aversion. Many people are hesitant to invest their money in high-risk opportunities, which could potentially yield a higher return. This risk aversion means that many individuals may prefer to keep their money in low-risk savings accounts or similar investments, which may provide a low interest rate. However, there are steps that individuals can take to speed up the process of reaching $100,000. One such step is to start investing early, even with small amounts. Investing small amounts of money over an extended period can help individuals reach their financial goals. They can do this by putting their money in a range of investment vehicles, such as stocks, mutual funds, exchange-traded funds, ETFs, and other similar opportunities. Another essential step is to set specific financial goals, as this will help individuals focus on their objectives and make better investment decisions. This could involve setting up a budget, tracking expenses, and prioritizing their spending. By focusing on their goals, people can become more disciplined in their saving and investing habits and eventually reach their $100,000 milestone. Compound interest is also a powerful tool that individuals can use to grow their wealth. The power of compound interest allows individuals to earn interest on their principal amount and the interest they've previously earned. This interest is then reinvested and earns interest on the original principal and the previously earned interest, leading to exponential growth in one's wealth over time. This is why investing early and consistently is essential, because the longer an individual's money stays invested, the more it can benefit from the power of compound interest. The investment returns start to make life a little easier. Consider a $100,000 portfolio earning 4% in annual dividends. That means you get paid $333 every single month without doing any work. That amount of money can make a real difference. If these dividends grow at a rate of 7% each year and are reinvested, you'll be bringing in $371 each month in year 2 without adding any additional money. Each year, the dividends will grow larger and larger. It's just a little flywheel that spins faster and faster each year, paying you more and more without any additional effort from you. That's why $100,000 in the bank is great to have. The truth is, everyone can make $100,000. It can be challenging, but it is achievable with a little bit of hard work and dedication. It requires doing the heavy lifting, making personal contributions, and taking steps to build up one's savings. It's important to note that while external factors such as lack of investment opportunities and risk aversion may make it more difficult to reach the $100,000 mark, The biggest obstacle is often oneself. One of the key steps to reaching $100,000 is investing early and starting small. By investing even small amounts of money regularly, individuals can take advantage of the power of compound interest and see their wealth grow over time. This can be particularly effective if investments are made in a diversified portfolio of stocks and bonds, as this can help to spread out risk and maximize returns. When the portfolio starts to grow, the progress can be extremely satisfying and can even speed up the process of reaching the $100,000 milestone. This can be a great motivator for continuing to save and invest, as individuals can see the tangible benefits of their efforts. Another effective strategy for reaching $100,000 is to save money in different categories on a regular basis. For example, setting aside a certain percentage of one's income for retirement, emergency savings, and general investments can add up significantly over time. It's important to have a plan and to stick to it, as this can help to ensure that money is being saved and invested in a consistent and sustainable way. You can also save money by living frugally. This means making conscious decisions to spend less money while still being able to meet your basic needs and enjoy life. Here are some tips on how to live frugally. Number 1. Create a budget. Make a list of all your monthly expenses and income. Then, prioritize your expenses and allocate your money accordingly. Try to stick to your budget as much as possible. Number 2. Cook at home. Eating out can be expensive, so try to cook at home as much as possible. Look for recipes that use inexpensive ingredients, buy in bulk, and plan your meals in advance. Number 3. Use public transportation. Using public transportation or walking can help you save money on gas and car maintenance. Try to avoid using ride-sharing services or taxis unless absolutely necessary. Number 4. Shop smart. Look for deals and discounts, use coupons, and compare prices before making a purchase. Consider buying items secondhand or at thrift stores. Number 5. Cut unnecessary expenses. Identify and cut out any unnecessary expenses, such as subscriptions or memberships that you don't use, cable or streaming services you don't need, or any other expenses that don't add value to your life. Number 6. Find free or low-cost entertainment. Look for free or low-cost entertainment options, such as local events, parks, libraries, and museums. Consider going for a hike or bike ride, instead of paying for expensive gym memberships. Number 7. Focus on experiences, not things. Rather than spending money on material possessions, focus on experiences that enrich your life, such as spending time with friends and family, traveling, or trying new hobbies. It's a sacrifice worth making, because having $100,000 in savings can open up a world of opportunities for you. It can provide a sense of security and stability, as well as the ability to take risks and pursue new ventures. For example, someone with $100,000 in savings may feel more comfortable starting a business, investing in a new opportunity, or pursuing a new career path. Ultimately, reaching the $100,000 milestone is a significant accomplishment that can set the stage for continued growth and financial success. To conclude the video, we've discussed Charlie Munger's belief that the first $100,000 is the hardest to amass, and how many wealthy people share this view. It's a critical milestone in achieving financial stability and independence. By taking steps to invest early, starting small, and leveraging the power of compound interest, individuals can speed up the process of reaching their financial goals. It's important to emphasize that the journey to $100,000 requires personal contributions and doing the heavy lifting, but the progress can be satisfying and even speed up the process. Having $100,000 in savings opens up more opportunities for someone, such as taking risks or starting a business. We encourage everyone to take the first step towards building wealth and savings, even if it's a small step, and to keep working towards that $100,000 goal. Remember, it may seem difficult at first, but the journey becomes easier and more rewarding as your portfolio grows. Do not give up and stick to your financial plans and goals. In the end, it will be worth it. That was it for today. If you liked the video, please subscribe to the Finance Bull for more money and investing tips. Until next time.